Hello, it's Amy from Little Deer, and today I'm going to show you how to add permanent color to your embroidery fabric with crayon tinting. You can grab this embroidery pattern for free at the link below, so let's get started. I've got a piece of white fabric, this is ordinary quilter's cotton, in my printed pattern. You'll also need some ordinary wax crayons, a hot iron, and an extra piece of paper. First, I need to transfer the pattern onto the fabric, so I'm going to spread my fabric flat over the pattern and tape it in place. Now I'll just grab a pencil and start tracing. This is the most basic way to transfer a smallish pattern to fabric. It's best to start in the center and use small strokes so the fabric doesn't move around too much. If you're having trouble seeing through your fabric, try putting a light source behind it. You can use a light box or a glass table if you have one, or just tape your pattern and fabric up on a sunny window. I've done this a lot. Okay, there's our pattern, so I'm going to remove the fabric. Now for the fun part, coloring. Again, it's best to use small, short strokes with your crayon. Don't press too hard, you don't want a lot of wax buildup. You can always go back over it again later with another light layer if you want darker colors. I started out with a light pink, and now I'm adding a little darker pink to the center of each flower. Okay, I've colored in the flowers, antlers, and eye. Now onto the head. I'm making my deer green because why not? Feel free to use whatever colors you like. I'm starting with the lightest green around the eye, nose, and chest. Now I'm adding darker greens toward the edges for shading. And some aqua blue for the clouds. Don't press too hard, just light strokes. Okay, done. Now I'm ready to set the crayon into the fabric by ironing it. I've got a plain white piece of paper to place over the fabric. Now I'm just going to iron it firmly with a hot iron for about 20 to 30 seconds. The heat will set the crayon color into the fabric and make it permanent. You can see the excess crayon wax has come off on the paper. I'm going to move the paper and iron one more time. At this point, you can go back and add another layer of color if you like, and then iron again. Okay, my coloring is done. Now I'm ready to embroider. If you've never embroidered before or need to brush up on some stitches, go check out my other embroidery videos. Here are the floss colors I'm using. For this design, I've used the stem stitch for the deer, antlers, and clouds, back stitch for the flowers, satin stitch on the eye, and a few lazy daisies on the vines with 2 of the 6 threads of floss. What do you think? I love this technique and I've used it often to add extra color to my hand embroidery. I hope you'll try it out too. Thanks for watching!